Hello, everyone, and welcome to United Digitally, the Aflatoun Partner Platform launch. Today, we will be joined by Aflatoun's team and the regional board members to officially welcome all of our partners to our partner platform. This is Aflatoun's digital space for communication and collaboration. We will have a roundtable to discuss how the Aflatoun network can stay united digitally and all the challenges and opportunities coming this year. To kick off the event, we have some words from our CEO, Roland Monash. Thank you, Roland. You have the floor.
Thank you, Diana. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Good morning.
It's good to see so many participants from around the globe. Yesterday and today, the world is celebrating International Day of Education. And the theme is Recover and Revitalize Education for the COVID-19 generation. It is a moment to highlight the importance of social, financial, and entrepreneurship education. Many people and organizations are talking about building back better. And if there is something what the pandemic has taught us is that children and young people need to be empowered. We need to build their resiliency, giving them social and financial skills. And we see that recognition also reflected in a growing Aflatoun network. The number of new partners joining is going at a very fast pace. We are now over 300 plus partners. And what we're seeing is not that COVID-19 is reducing the growth, but is actually accelerating the growth. Our work is in many instances, of course, different due to the corona outbreak. We're talking about trainings, teaching, meeting, sharing. But despite the COVID challenge, we actually have been able to stay in contact with each other. And that's thanks to a platform which we had actually already developed pre-COVID-19. And of course, because of the pandemic, we have went on a fast track rollout. And I'm really happy that today we are having the global launch in order to make sure that every partner in the network can use this efficient digital tool. Because as we grow, we need to be really efficient and effective in communicating with each other, sharing tools, training, learning from each other. And the platform launch today is an important step in that. And my colleagues and the board members will have a discussion to share the experiences so far. And I'm looking really forward to listen and learn from the discussions. And my hope is that the platform will ensure we work more effective together than ever before to empower children with social, financial, and entrepreneurship skills so that we can contribute to the theme of this year's International Day of Education to recover and revitalize education for the COVID-19 generation. Thank you so much, and I really hope we all have a good meeting.
Thank you, Roland. And thank you everyone who's joined on the live stream on YouTube. If you have any questions or comments about our discussion today, please feel free to write them in the comments and we will read them out loud during the call. Joining the roundtable, we have, as I've mentioned, program managers of Aflatoun, some of our board members, and other team colleagues from Aflatoun, and we will have a discussion about the partner platform and how we can use it to strengthen the network in 2021 and after. So to start off the discussion, I would just like to ask one question, and anyone who wants to answer, please feel free to do so. And if anyone wants to add comments to that, feel free to do so too. We want this to be a participative discussion and not that much of a webinar, since we've done that a lot last year. So first question in the list. How do you all think that we can use the partner platform to strengthen the Aflatoun network in 2021?
Hello.
Yes.
My name is Ana Iris Guzman. I am from nuestra escuela in Puerto Rico, and I dream with girls, boys, and young people of Aflatoun using the platform. We can use the partners platform to create traffic, towards the platform of the students network by different ages, creating an original content by optimizing the organization's online resources that could facilitate the teachers' labor for their online education.
Thank you, Ana Iris. Anyone else would like to add to that?
Hi, this is Nathan Martin. I've been working with Aflatoun on distance learning and digital strategy over the last months, and so really excited to see the hard work that Maxwell and the entire team have been doing to get this platform ready for to go live. It's just Aflatoun is an amazing network and collection of partnerships all around the world, and I'm really excited to see the ways that this will allow different social franchise partners to connect, to learn from each other, to be able to share resources, and ultimately to be able to help more students. And so I think the more that people are able to use this and to really take advantage of what's there, the better it will be, and the more that we'll be able to help more students and children.
Definitely. Thank you, Nathan. And how do you think that we can take advantage of the partner platform? How do you think we can use it further to make sure that we all take advantage of it?
Well, I'd love to hear from other people, but for me, I mean, the biggest thing is that this has to become part of your daily practice. This has to become a tool that you use, every day, every week. Just like you would some of the other social tools in your life, whether it's LinkedIn or Facebook or Twitter, or anything like that. There's been a lot of work that's been put into bringing resources onto the platform, curating discussions, making it easier for people to connect. But it only works if everyone in the network, or the majority of people, join up, that they keep using it to reach out. And so the best way is just to use it. And if you don't know how to use it, if you have a problem with something, just ask a question. There are really no dumb questions, because if you ask that, there's probably someone else out there that also needs to know, well, how can I do this? How can I do this? And the great thing about platforms like this is that once we answer one of those questions, hopefully other people can learn from that, and we keep going in the same direction. So there should be no fear about getting something wrong. There should be no fear if lots of different cultures and backgrounds, but we're all in this together. We're all trying to work together, and so we need to work on it and use it and make it part of our daily practice.
Yes, you're right, Nathan. I think we all have to start using it and ask questions if we have any. We've had some questions from our partners. We also have to learn how to use it in our daily lives as Aflatoun team. I don't know if anyone from the programs department would like to comment on this.
Yeah, sure. I'm happy to join here, program manager for Anglophone Africa. And actually, just to piggyback off of what Nathan and Anaidi said, I think it's great to mention that, yeah, first and foremost, there are so many resources that are available on the platform. And secondly, really that, there are no silly questions and there's so many different regions and people and types of organizations that have this similar types of questions. And so once the question is there, once any concern is there, somebody may have even already answered that question for you. And it's great for us as Aflatoun to be able to see what the kind of the concerns and questions are, and compiled into one place for us to also be able to take that information in. So it's like Diana mentioned, it's also really important for us as the Aflatoun team to have this platform for us to all work on together as like one cohesive unit of all of the partners in the Aflatoun network.
Thank you, Tijan. Part of the rollout of the partner platform, we did a pilot first with a couple of regions, with Asia and Latin America. So they have been the longest in the partner platform. So maybe it would be nice to hear a little bit from Lucky, Christina, Anairis, and Brian about your experience and how can we, throughout the time, start using it more, and also reaching out, interacting, and sharing with our partners. Lucky, would you like to tell a little bit of your experience?
Yes, thank you, Diana, and congratulations for this great event, launching this great application to our global network. Asia has been with Latin America has been like I think 6 months since its piloted project started, and I can testify that our partners are really happy with this great application. They can very easily to find curriculum from the platform. The previous practice was to ask me whether I can send the link of the curriculum, while with this great platform, they can just automatically find it in the platform. So it's a great resource application where our partners can just, in a second, they can just click and then get the files into their laptop. And also this is a great, what is that, social network as well. Since I motivated our partners in Asia, not only one person from organization can be joined or can be a member of this platform, they even can ask their field facilitator, teachers, even their own staff, trainers, anyone from the organization can join, because this is a great social network also for everyone who want to learn about social and financial education. They want to know how the other partners can use the platform, can implement the program in each region, not only in Asia, but from other regions. So when I discussed with them what are the benefits, they said the benefit is tons, benefit a lot. So they can really learn a lot from this great platform. And I motivated also them that please share all of your best practices, lesson learned during implementation in the platform. So although we noticed that we still not compete with the Facebook platform, of course, which they can upload everything or post everything in daily. But from this platform, once a week is already great for them to update. And yeah, I can see that many of our partners from Asia, they already very active in the platform.
Definitely. Yeah. And sure, Felix.
Yeah, thank you. I think that the importance of our partner platform is well established. However, we will have to continue to mobilize all the partners around this communication, learning, and sharing tools. The importance of the platform could make us share, let's say, activities, reports on the platform to give the opportunity to each one to follow the activities on all the countries. Try to see what is running in other countries to be inspired. I think that this can be also one of the importance of this platform. Thank you.
Absolutely. We can share resources, but we can also share experiences, learn from each other, know what everyone else is doing in a more easy way throughout like this platform, and maybe work together when we didn't work together before in some areas or in different regions. We can link to each other in an easier way through the platform. And I think that's really one of the values of having this space for all of our partners. Anyone else would like to add something to this?
Yeah, I think that to make sure that that we implement this well, what we need to do is also in the beginning curate it a little bit more stronger. Highlight every weekly highlight for each region. Weekly highlight, what from the more advanced partners, from the medium partners, from the small partners, what are success stories we need to share in the beginning, because it take up time will be there. What I'm afraid of is that we take the platform for granted, and then it's there when I want it, I'll use it, and then I won't end up using it. And that's what the staff was saying just now. it can only work if we use it regularly. If it becomes a daily part of our work with the children. And that's only going to happen till it becomes a habit, and that's going to take time. Habits take time to develop, as we know in Aflatoun. So, we need to really push it in the beginning. So there is a lot of hard work from the people managing the website in the beginning, but that needs to be done. And once it becomes regular, then I think it's no more a major issue anymore after that.
Totally. And now that we are officially launching the platform to all of our partners, now that we have everyone there, and now that we're starting the new year, I think this is a good moment for us to implement our strategy in terms of how we want to work together as a network, how we want to engage with each other and work with each other in the future, in the coming year. Anyone else would like to comment?
Yes, thanks, Diana. Definitely, it's a nice opportunity for partners from the different regions to join talks and share experience from other regions. That has been a nice opportunity, because with the different schedules, different times, and etc., sometimes it's difficult to keep updated, even in your own region. So to have the opportunity to reach other colleagues that are doing similar works in different countries has been a really good experience for the partners, especially in the Latin America, that because of the language and etc., sometimes it's difficult to reach. And but so far I saw many developments sharing with partners from other regions.
Thank you. And we are hoping that we share more on the coming year. One of the topics that we also wanted to ask and talk about today is how the COVID-19 pandemic kind of pushed us to do a lot of things digitally that we didn't do before. For example, last year we had all of our regional meetings online, which was a great experience. And we also learned a lot from it, and we learned that we can also use this platform to engage with each other and to have more regular online discussions. So would anyone want to talk a little bit more about their experience with our online regional meetings and the plans for next year?
Maybe I could talk about a bit about the MENA regional meetings that took place at the end of last year. Thank you, Diana, for organizing this event. It's really needed and interesting. So before the whole launch, we needed to get together with all of our partners from MENA, and since the MENA region on the platform did not launch, that was like the thing that drew us all together. It was the platform. Since all the with the reality we're living now with the COVID, the platform came in a perfect timing for all our partners, and they were all like really looking forward to join. So digital learning was the main topic for all the regional meetings, and the whole dynamic was digital and online, which was new to all our partners, but luckily they were all engaging and they were all understanding, and it was actually one thing that brought all of us together again, the new partners, the old ones, even partners I didn't know since I was new. So the whole thing went very smoothly considering the realities and what we can do, what is given. It is fair to say that looking at the nature of our work and the broad spectrum of people and partners we work in, some people have had problems joining due to infrastructure, due to lack of internet or bad connection. So that is always something we need to be looking into and finding some hybrid solutions or like some backup solutions to either prevent or solve. So that is one thing we learned from the regional meetings, but from our experience in the MENA region, it was very successful, and it was actually, Zoom brought us all together when we were almost unable to do so. So it was a successful experience.
Great to hear that. Does anyone else would like to add to that?
If I may. Hello, I'm Mohamed. Well, congratulations. It's really great to see this being launched, and it's good to see you all virtually. Actually, why I really like about this is happening is the idea that Aflatoun has a strong programs and curricula and also strong network. So by having this tool ready and hands-on, I think we can really lobby more on our network and our good practices, and maybe share opportunities that we can work jointly across through the globe. So there's a lot that we can capture on this tool, and I'm happy to see it officially launched. And I think it will going to highlight, the strong network of Aflatoun working together in so many ways. Thank you.
Thank you, Muhannad. It's great to hear really that we all got together last year, regardless of the challenges. And we also took advantage of the opportunity, right, of using this platform, even though we couldn't see each other in person. So looking at the future, what are everyone's expectations for the partner platform? What do you like to see? What would you like to do? And what do you think we can work on?
Diana, can I add on this one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think from the previous experience last year, I saw that Sirin and Yara has been successfully used this partner platform for facilitating training in Middle East region. Yeah, for Asia, I think I need to learn also how to integrate Zoom and also this partner platform into one holistic platform to deliver or to facilitate our Aflatoun training to our partners in the region. So I see that Sirin is here, so maybe I think it's great also to hear, because for this year we will facilitate more trainings with online, and it's great to know that if we can also integrate this partner platform into that training package. Thank you.
Thank you, Lucky. Yeah, I can add something here. Yeah, actually, in the last few months, the platform came in the right timing for all the digital training because of the COVID-19 situation. So in the MENA region, we have been delivering several trainings, and I can say that this platform is really the right place for hosting trainings for several Aflatoun program trainings with partners, with projects also. So based on my experience, and also my colleague Yara is here, yeah, it was really successful. People were interacting in really a nice way because the platform offers the room for hosting these trainings, combining the live sessions with the not offline, but the tasks and the course material that the participants can interact with in the platform in the time when the facilitators are there to give advice, and also when we are not there, they were interacting with each other, uploading their tasks, the material, finding all the modules and the sessions in the order. So yeah, I encourage everyone to join the online training on the platform. It's really easy and friendly, and I hope to see like more and more trainings happening within the MENA region and other regions in the platform. And if anyone has any question about the trainings, we are here also to answer.
Thank you, Sirin. Thank you so much for sharing this.
Thank you.
That's a really good point. Shirin and Yara have been helping out a lot with the online trainings. Yara, would you also like to add something about your experience?
Well, we've had more than 3 trainings already on the platform, and we've been getting, like Shireen said, it came in the perfect timing, and it's very user friendly. Once our participants, our partners went over the videos that Maxwell and I guess Fadi we prepared in Arabic. So I think that is also a very helpful point in getting people and launching them on the platform. So this video was really helpful. We just made sure every participant watched it before going on the platform, and we encouraged all participants to go and explore the platform on their own because it's really user-friendly. And what's really nice is there are restrictions. So that is nice, but also that is very functional for us. So you could keep them in one course if you feel like this course is just what they have access to. But then there's also so many different areas on the platform that you can find different things on, like profiles of partners is very useful to get to know each other. But then there's like the curricula, like Lucky says. So it has so much assets. And I feel like there's so much more I can learn about the platform yet too. So yeah, it was really helpful and it came in the perfect time. And Lucky, don't worry, it's gonna make the training look super easy.
Thank you, Yara. Thank you so much. Yeah, because last year we tried to use a Facebook platform. It was in Philippines. Our local partners advised us to use Facebook because we targeted young people, and young people in Philippines they use Facebook frequently. That's why we decided. But then we think that for the upcoming training in Asia, if we want to reach other countries outside Philippines, Facebook is not a good option according to several partners. They don't use Facebook so often in other countries outside Philippines. So yeah, we are thinking to use this partner platform as a tool to facilitate our upcoming trainings.
Thank you,
so much.
Hassan, I see that you have your hand up.
Yes, thank you very much, Diana. And one more time, congratulations for all of this. I think it's a fantastic platform that will help and support a lot of our activities. One thing I want to put an accent upon is the socialization and the interaction between the partners, which I think is very, very important. And we noticed that during the training. The trainings, of course, online, you cannot go beyond 4 hours or 5 hours. Actually, 2 hours was the most we could do, 2 hours and a half. And beyond that, it became a little bit boring or tiring for everybody. But what was more important is that beyond those 2 hours, the trainees or the participants in events or the webinars came back and talked to each other and shared questions and shared answers and experiences. And I think that is a side of the platform that we need to keep an eye on, because it will give us an idea of what is happening, what is the dynamic that is out there. And I think it's also the tool for us to reinforce those trainings. As you know, when we do the training, the 2 hours that we do online is not the same thing as the face-to-face 2 hours or 4 hours. So it will never replace that quality and that interaction. And I think the main importance in those interactions between the participants, be it a training again, or be it even exchange, is to see how we can support those discussions and how we can guide sometimes those discussions to the materials that are needed, to the right experience that needs to expose that question or answer, or at least feel everybody welcomed, actually. And I think one more time, we need to really be active again in that socialization part of the platform. That's all I wanted to add. Yeah, thank you.
It's a good point, Hassan. I think maybe Maxwell, would you like to add something to Hassan's point? I don't know if,
good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. That's basically one of the fundamental ideas why we came up with this platform, to keep the conversation going, to keep the engagement going. And we've realized from research that the moment maybe like a training or conversation ends, that's where everything usually ends. But you know, Aflatoun is a growing community. And the more conversations we have, the more we learn, the more experiences are shared, and the more people get input into what is happening within the other regions. And of course, use those particular inputs to also streamline whatever they are doing on the ground. Today is about the partners, so I'm just going to leave the floor for others to give the ideas and feedback, and of course, we are happy to have them.
we actually have a question from one of our partners through YouTube. They're asking, As a partner from the MENA region, in what extent will the platform benefit our program? So this is a really good question. How do you all think that the platform will help and support our partners in the implementation of their programs?
So one thing that we're also encouraging partners to do is that as part, in addition to the space that we have created for our partners, and of course for training and different things, you are also able to bring your own training onto the platform, right? So we're happy to set up a space for you on the platform where you can organize your own training like Shireen and Yara are talking about. And of course, to keep the engagement going. And beyond that, of course, we have the different resources that are available that you can download and use for your own training as well.
Yeah, I can add also to what Maxwell said, that the platform, it gives like easy access to all the data and the information and the training in our previous regional meetings or even international meetings. All the time our partners were asking like where to find this, where to find that. They have all the time to go back to the program manager asking for like certain curriculum or certain document. But in this way they can like search and find whatever training manual they are looking for in the language they want to use. So this is something, yeah, having the place to set up their own trainings, it's something like also very helpful for them in this stage. Sharing experiences, finding the other partners to ask them about their experiences, because this is also was needed in the previous years, that I want to reach out to other partners in different, different regions or even different countries, and we have like similar type of work. How can I reach them? It was like a bit more difficult to find the partners or like to ask questions. So now they can type on the chat, ask the question, other partners can reply. They can also have shared programs or projects, or making how we say like exchange programs, like all the things that we have been discussing for the last years in our meetings with partners. We collected all these ideas, and all these ideas are translated into this platform. So we hope to offer whatever you need to implement the Aflatoun program within this platform, and definitely we are open for like development and adding more things in the future. If I'm not wrong, Maxwell, that there is all the time room that you ask for like more things, and we will discuss and we will add. So we want this platform to be our virtual place to have everything within the Aflatoun network and the program. So I think you can benefit from a lot of things, and we can, as program managers, we will offer our help all the time. Whenever you want us, you can write in the chat or even like send direct message. So it's easier than the emails, and like you can find us easier to answer your questions.
Thank you, Shireen. That's a really good point. Would anyone else would like to add something to that? We have more questions coming from the YouTube comments. Is the app available to all partners? How do we access? Well, I can answer to that one. Yes, the app is available to all the partners. We have been sending invitations to all of our partners directly to their emails to join the platform. If you have not received an email or invitation, you can please send a message to your program manager, and they will make sure that you're part of the platform. You can also request accessing the platform. We will share the link to join to all of our partners to make sure that everyone is there.
Just on that point, Diana, just not to get our partners from the MENA region confused, our MENA region did not launch officially. So that will happen very soon also.
To add a little bit to what Diana was saying, the platform is open to all Aflatoun partners. Of course, we're also encouraging those even outside the network to join. There are levels of access to it. And so once you join, depending on whether you're an Aflatoun partner, you'll be given a certain type of access. We do encourage, however, that because it's a growing community and there's so much happening here, please, the sort of things we share on the platform is very, very important. The experiences, the content, the type of things we share on the platform should also add to other people's experience. And that is what we want to focus on. So moderation, and of course, making sure that the content you share is benefiting others and not necessarily, like maybe something you post on your Facebook page or in your WhatsApp local group, something like that.
Thank you, Maxwell.
Diana, I have a quick question. At this stage, how many of members of the platform already, and from which region?
Last
how many
time
region already launched their?
Last time I checked, we had over 500 participants in the platform.
Yeah.
We've invited 1 or 2 contact people from each of our partners organizations. All of the regions are already there, except for MENA. We have sent some invitations, but not all of our partners have joined yet. I think we will make sure this year to gather all the information that we have to make sure that everyone who's in the partner belongs to an organization and share who what they're doing, what organization they're part of. It's very important for all of us who are in the platform right now to also update our information, our profile, so that we can all share with each other who we are, what we do, where we're from, and what we're interested in, so that we can improve the engagement between all of us. I encourage all of you to do it too, all of our program managers and board members, all of our partners, and just start engaging with each other.
Yeah, well noted. Thank you.
I think it even removes the barrier of anonymity. If you edit your profile and add your name and your organization and all other details, then the person chatting with you knows indeed, okay, this person is from here. They can see your picture, and it's safer also, being in these times, you never know who is hiding. Well, we are taking all the measures we can to make sure that this platform is secured, and also inviting only those, and of course, checking to make sure that whoever is joining, we sort of check the organization. If you're joining, you notice there's a form you have to fill, and we do our best to check these things before we allow others to join. At the same time, it also helps if you edit your profile and add your pictures and other details that are relevant, so that whoever is chatting with you, knows who you are, and of course, is very comfortable to engage with you outside of it. Like Shireen said, there are chat functionalities that you have the app with you 24/7, and even though some PMs may not respond to you on weekends, with this app, they will get back to you on weekends because it doesn't feel like work. It's fun, it's easy, and it's friendly, and everyone is happy to get on it.
Thank you, Maxwell. And to close the session, we would like to ask each one of you the same question. How do you see the Aflatoun network in the future, and how do you think that we can use the partner platform to achieve that? I'll go one by one with all of you. Let's see who's first in the pictures. Yara?
Yeah, I can go. I see it. Hopefully, we will be able to meet eventually. I mean, half of next year, coming year, live and face to face. But if in case, I think the platform will always be there and useful for us and for our partners, for their own work and for their work if it involves our programs, because it is a space that is very user friendly. And the regions per language or per region basically are very, very much straight to the point and effective. And this is where you can actually find all the curricula that you look for in your own language. Maybe I see it expanding into also per country regions, like areas for each country, so that let's say our partners from the same country, let's say our partners from Jordan can also meet in their own region for Jordan, and then the same for each country because we have partners from a lot of different countries, and they could benefit also from local networking also. So that's what I see for next year.
Thank you, Yara. Lucky?
I think, as already mentioned earlier, I just want to try to optimize this platform for the training event, learning from what Middle East countries already did so far. And I think it's a great tool for the training event or the training platform. And of course, to have a mindset that you need to be there more often and updated all the activities, share the lesson learned, and also to share best practices to our network. So for the next 1 year, I think a lot to do in this platform, and to reach out to more and more potential partner with this great platform, because this platform has like a promotion tools also to help potential partners knowing the benefit of being a part in the network using this platform. Thank you.
That's a great idea, Lucky. Thank you. Anairis?
Yes. In the past, we had the opportunity to share with other partners only in the global meeting. And now we have the opportunity to share every day with every partner around the world. And I think that is a great opportunity to exchange our knowledge and exchange our opportunity to grow. And it's amazing. And thank you very much for this initiative, Diana.
Thank you, Anairis. Tatiana, would you like to say something?
I would like to add to everything what the colleagues been said, that this platform is also a great tool for cross-regional cooperation, and it also good for the partners who are working with a specific curricula or with a specific target group to learn the experience from other regions as well. So and to exchange their success stories. And I also see the future for this platform as the place where the teachers and educators can also exchange experience and learn from each other.
Yes, hopefully there will be a lot of that this year.
Yeah, hope so for that.
Did you want to add anything, Yara? I see that your hand is up.
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to add one more thing that I see us do, us as partners and us as Aflatoun team, is maybe using the platform, since we are all trying to include the youth more in our meetings, in our efforts, in our implementation. So maybe we could use the platform as a space to create a youth hub, since youth hubs are one of the things we have in our future vision. So I'm sure the platform could really help us include that. Maybe cross-regional youth hubs, maybe one big youth hub. We can think about it. And I think that is one thing we can implement.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea, Yara. Thank you so much for bringing this for us. I think hopefully we can do it this year. I'm very happy to join from the Asia if we want to, because several years ago we already think about how to connect our young people, not only once a year during the Aflatoun Day, but let's find another way. I think this platform can be a good media for our young people to be connected. I think that's a great idea. Thanks, Yara.
Great point. Brian, would you like to add anything?
Yeah, a couple of points. I think number one, it shows that how we have adapted to the pandemic, and has shown that how the Secretariat has done a really good job to be relevant. And I think for me that's very important, because many organizations have dropped the ball, during this time, and we've managed to do that. So it's good, and we need to make sure that we build up on this. Number one. Number two, the issue of the, as much as I enjoyed every 2 years we regional meeting, I mean our international meeting, it still has a level of eliteness, and this platform will break that eliteness. You know what I mean? Then everybody can join. I'm not saying that we don't have the international meeting anymore. I think we go ahead and have it when it's able to start again. But this gives an opportunity for those who can't afford to come, an opportunity to be part of the family in a more real way. And I think that's how we need to exploit it. And number three, taking up on what the youth, the issue of the youth, I think we need to, I think March 17th is a great day, Financial Literacy Day, but that's been done for many, many years. And I think it's time to come up with a new, more inclusive, where it's a youth-led, rather than we telling them what to do, you know, they come up with some ideas and, you know, and we sort of listen to them rather than they listen to us all the time. And I think this is where we push it using the platform. And I think that's really going to be something that will you know, if we give it the right support, it will viralize and it will take off very well.
Thank you, Ryan. Hassan, did you want to add something to that?
Yeah, thanks, Diana. Since you asked actually, how do we see the platform in the future and so on, I think an important aspect is, so far it was the Secretariat that was starting events or organizing events. And I think we need to look at ownership within the network and how organizations within the network can themselves use the platform to organize their own events and leverage on it actually to bring other partners to scale their own network themselves using this platform. And I think we need to see how we can facilitate that. How can we leverage on organizations that are already active in the digital space and see how they can take ownership already and start using it already. That's about it. Thanks.
Yeah, that's great.
Absolutely, and this is also a reminder that this is a space for all of us that's going to keep growing and changing, and we can all use it in the way that we want to use it to strengthen the network. So all of our partners are welcome also to share and to think of ideas of what they want to do with the platform in the future and how we can help them with that. Christina, would you like to answer to the question?
Thank you. I'm happy and glad to hear from my colleagues that we are on the same page. I totally agree with going to be the natural hub to have these meetings, the engagement, and that we can keep going and do collaborations and don't wait until the events. So now when we are going to have, hopefully at some point soon, face-to-face meetings, we already have some work done previously, thanks to the exchange of knowledge. And as well, that is a perfect space to share not just the best practices, but as well the challenge that we have in our implementations, not just because of the pandemic, but because of course, our field of work has many challenges. So it's a good opportunity as well to support each other. So for teachers as well, it's a good moment to share. And I totally agree with the point of a space to share for the youth. That is our main purpose. So yeah, looking forward to that the partners help us to build and make it stronger this app together.
Thank you, Christina. Muhammad, would you like to say something?
Sure. Well, basically, I'm very happy to see this happening as a first step in our key step in our digital transformation, and I think that's very important. The second point, I think this could be also an opportunity of maybe joining together in different consortia as we approach maybe fundraising, for example. Maybe we can explore more how can this platform help in that area. And there, how I would like to see it, I would like to see this in the future as step 2, maybe trying to deliver a Aflatoun program on international level. So instead of delivering like in Jordan or in Egypt or in Palestine, students alone, maybe we can have classes that are international, and this is like more it'd be more enriched. I don't know if we can think of something like this, piloted test the waters. But I'm very happy to see this happening. It's a good step forward with the digital transformation, definitely. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Mohana. Tijan?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm actually, we had a chance, you and I, Diana, to discuss this, and I'm glad that Hassan mentioned it, because really this is, you know, a great space for kind of partner-led initiatives. And really it's, you know, the Aflatoun partner platform. It's, yeah, like it says, it's a platform, and I think it can become like the home base for all of us. You know, it's like coming into the office, and now we have an opportunity for all of us to come into the office together across the world, across all of the different time zones that we're working in. So yeah, as it's a platform, it's really an opportunity for all partners to use that platform for what it is that they have going on and the work that they're doing. And we're, you know, we as Aflatoun, as the entire network, want to be involved in that. As Christina mentioned, you know, it's about sharing resources, experiences, and knowledge. So I think that's one of the really a big key thing that we can use this partner platform for. And of course, I think for me going forward, I would love to see how we can use this for training. Shireen and Yara mentioned that they're always available to help anyone in the platform. I myself would love to hear more about that. So that's how I see this playing out going forward, for sure.
Great, thank you. Felix, would you like to add something? If not, we can move to Nathan.
Sure. Thank you so much. It's been really exciting to hear kind of all the different perspectives and what we've already learned from the different regions. And I just want to kind of echo the point around, I think this platform and this tool has the capability of actually magnifying and amplifying the voices of the Aflatoun partner network. And I think that's really important on a number of areas. One, which was mentioned, would be around fundraising and around funders. Funders want to know, you know, what are the needs, what's happening in these different regions. I think this could be a really amazing way of helping to amplify those voices, helping the Aflatoun network speak louder and to mean more. Being part of this social franchise network is about more than just curriculum and content. It's about shared expertise and knowledge. And so for me, I really want to see this platform become a place where that expertise and knowledge is aggregated, it's shared, it's joined. And part of what it means to be an Aflatoun partner is that you get access to this amazing network and this amazing set of trusted resources that you can join and work together. I also think it'd be a great place for being able to find other partners and needs, whether that's third-party partners. So, you know, maybe you need someone who can help you develop a content locally. Maybe you need someone who can help make a connection to you. You know, this can be a place where you can do more than just sort of the basic level of learning, that we can actually expand and grow that out. But I think what's been said already is that, you know, this will depend upon the people that are in the network. We want to hear from you. We want to know what you want. You know, what are the things that you would like to see more of? You know, who are the partners? Who are the people that you would like to be connected to? So I'm very excited. I think it's a really important first step. It's been a very difficult year for every education organization in the world, but Aflatoun has taken some very important steps over the last 12 months to pivot, to evolve, to meet the needs of the network. This is absolutely critical. And, you know, I'm very excited for the next 12 months ahead. So thanks.
Thank you, Nathan. Shireen?
Yes. So yeah, I think the last year taught us all like how important having a digital tool for our network or for any organization is. So I think we will take it from there, and we need to keep this platform or application vibrant and active all the time. And this is what I want to encourage everyone to do, because like I think in the coming year or this year, we need to invest a lot of our time and effort to make it working, and you know, to use its potential, and then we can see afterwards what we can add, what we can promote and develop. But for now, we can like it offers a lot of things that we can use to expand our network, to make the new partners more like welcome, and they can you know, like they can find their way in the network without having to travel. And also, like as Brian said, like not everyone can travel, not everyone has the means for that. So even after the pandemic or even before it, having a virtual platform is very, very important for our work, because Aflatoun is a global network and we need to be connected all the time, even like in any time, because we cannot see each other physically all the time. So this is very important, I see, and I can see like the network benefiting a lot from this platform in the coming year, and I would like to see more and more in the future. But for now, I would like to see what's happening, what we can do with this platform, with this tool in the current time. So yeah, please join and reach out to us if you need any help to join or register. And we would like to see you all. We would like to see like 500,000 of participants in this year. Thank you.
Thank you, Shireen. And finally, Maxwell, would you like to say something?
Yes, thank you, Diana. Thank you so much for the good work. Finally, I think that for me, I'm looking forward to a growing community of everyone who's connected to the network, where everything is possible and we're excited and we're introducing new concepts and ideas, to this. So, my goal is to see it grow beyond Aflatoun. Right, and I can't emphasize that enough. And I'm happy to have all of you here. I'm looking forward to having all of you, and also inviting people within your organizations to join and to share your resources, your experiences. Please feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions, any challenges, and we're always on standby to make things possible for you.
Thank you, Maxwell. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. I would like to just add that a great job has been done. Today we have the only platform for social and financial education in the world, I think. It must be presented to the whole world. It must also be open to our events. This is what I did want to add. Thank you.
Absolutely, Felix. Thank you. I think we've gone through all of us. Thank you all for joining the global launch of the platform. We're really hoping to see you all there. So let's keep the conversation going in the partner platform. To everyone watching on YouTube, if you have not received an invitation from your program manager, please send them a message, an email or something, and they will make sure that you're part of the platform. Again, thank you all for joining. Hope you all have a really nice day, and let's keep in touch. Thank you.
Thank you, Diana. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye all.
To you all.
Thank you, Diana. Bye-bye.